Hello, friends, and welcome to Forgot to Mute, improv for the 21st century, where our players will be competing for your virtual approval because, let's face it, we wouldn't be doing improv if we didn't have some void in our life that leaves us longing for validation. To quantify your approval, I'll be giving out points throughout the show based on your reactions and my discretion. And so please be sure to drop your comments, drop your emojis, drop your compliments in the chat feature in Twitch so that we can tell what you like and who you love the best. I am Maggie. I'm your host for tonight, and we are thrilled that you're joining us for what we think is a pretty fun time. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Now, let's go right into this and bring out our amazing group of players for tonight's show. Let's hear it for Ariel, Derek, Kait, and Michael. Welcome, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Well, Ariel, what do you think Lou Bega of Mambo Number 5 fame is doing right now?
I really wish you hadn't said that because that is the one song that has been stuck in my head since like literally 1999. Anytime I start counting, I start singing. And today I hadn't thought of it yet until now, so thank you.
Sure.
I hope something terrible is happening to him right now, just as revenge for that.
I heard him say that. I didn't hear him because I've never met him, but he tweeted that once there was a vaccine, he was going to release Mambo Number 6.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Long awaited.
Well, yeah, let's see it. Let's hear it, I guess. I'm ready for it. Derek, hello.
Yes. Hi.
You know, we all know Chicago style, New York style, Detroit style pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about Omaha style pizzas?
Well, I can tell you the last time I had a pizza, I was very, very sick. And that might have been Omaha style pizza. I'm not sure. But I was I'm a hot mess when it comes to eating. I haven't eaten pizza since then because it was a traumatic couple of days.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
I hear it's the only pizza that Warren Buffett eats.
that's true.
I hear it's the only pizza that uses corn as a topping.
And it also has frozen steak on top as well.
Right. And that's it. I think you can sign up for a yearly subscription where you get Omaha pizza steak combo every month.
I think so. What a real missed opportunity for Peyton Manning, who backed Papa John's, but he was known for shouting Omaha at the line.
Boy,
It is a missed opportunity.
Really missed opportunity. Really
bad
good
decision
point there.
in many ways.
Hey, you know, I've got a real hard-pressing question for you.
For me?
For you.
Oh, okay, yes.
So Ben Affleck and J-Lo, they might be getting back together.
Indeed, I've heard.
Now, I don't know if you remember back in the early aughts when they were first together. I think it was the early aughts. They went by the celebrity name Bennifer. But
I do remember.
yeah, since then though, Ben Affleck was married to another famous Jennifer Garner.
Garner.
Do you think it's appropriate to reuse the celebrity name Bennifer, given that fact? And if not, what should their new celebrity name be?
Sure. So you know what's really interesting is a couple of days before I found out that they were potentially talking again, I was thinking about how they were the first celebrity couple that I remember having one name, Bennifer. So that's interesting that you asked me this question. Now, what I would say is since they were kind of the catalyst for that idea, that it's perfectly appropriate for them to revive their old nickname. If they do, get back together, which, you know, remains to be seen. I'll believe it when I see Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston get back together. So.
Oh,
So we all want
my
that.
heart.
Jeez. Well, I can't disagree with you there. I think they own that name. It's theirs for keeps. All other Jennifers be damned. Michael, who is the hottest animated dad?
Oh, I was hoping you would ask that.
There is a correct answer.
There is a correct answer, huh? I remember Doug Funny's dad being real hot, like in a dorky way.
Huh.
Do you guys remember him?
I can't picture him.
I can't
A
remember
nondescript
either.
white man?
Maybe.
Plastic.
Well, they say you attract what you are.
It looks like some of our viewers are saying Jerry from Rick and Morty is the hottest animated dad.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I was
I
gonna
can
say
see it.
Mufasa.
And that was reinforced by Reno Rain 16. So hot. OMG.
The
So-
correct
Okay.
answer is the dad from Inside Out. The dad from Inside Out. Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
Okay.
All right.
you know, the professor from the Powderpuff Girls was a pretty good looking gentleman too.
Yeah, I really have to go with Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
Because he's British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Although-
they kind of make fun of him for having a big belly, and he's like, "So what? I love my belly." And I'm like, "Yes,
Mm.
body positivity."
You know, I think we all need to go back and revisit what it means to be a dad. And I would say a dog dad counts. And as such, Robert from 101 Dalmatians is the hottest animated dad. He is a musician. He is a good dresser, has nice hair, and he loves his family. And that is the most attractive characteristic in a dad, isn't it? All right. Well,
Not that.
We want that body.
all right. Well, you know who's a hot dad? King Trident from
Trident.
Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
Very much.
And speaking of Trident, our sponsor is the Trident Network. No relation to King Trident, but let me tell you a little bit about them. Trident has 3 prongs: videos that include shorts, web series, and more, podcasts of all genres, and live shows just like this one you're watching right now. So feel free to learn more about the Trident Network at thetridentnetwork.com. And please follow the Trident Network right here on Twitch so you can stay up to date on all of the programming that the Trident Network has to offer. With that, oh, yeah, that is 3. It is 1, 2, 3. Trident. All right, we're going to get started. We've had some fun already, but we need to really get into the meat here, into the Omaha steak here. We're going to go ahead and kick it off with our first game of the night, which is called More Questions Only. Now, for this game, it's going to be all 4 of our players, Michael, Ariel, Derek, and Kait. And right now, what I need from you, the viewer, the audience, is to give me 2 things. Tell me an accent that you hear in the wild from humans, and a busy location that people tend to visit, which is why it's busy. So I'm going to be monitoring the chat. I hope we get some good suggestions there because we really need your help. Not to be funny. I think we're pretty funny. We'll see. And while you guys are sharing, I'm going to go ahead and explain how this game works. So we're going to actually start with Ariel and Michael, and they can only speak to each other in questions, no statements. Once someone slips up, they have to be kicked out of that line, and somebody else is going to pop in and start a new scene with our continuing player there. Anytime a new scene is started or whenever I say so, their accent that you pick will be heightened. We'll get more of that accent. We're going to go and see what happens. It looks like here we have a couple of suggestions. Looks like gas station is our location, and our accent is going to be French. French. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Take it away.
Could you put 20 on pump 2, please?
20 on this pump right here.
Doesn't it look like I'm standing in front of this pump right here?
What do you think this is? Gas flowing everywhere?
What does that vest represent? What is that vest?
Why do you care about fashion?
Look, doesn't that vest mean you work here?
How do I know where I'm supposed to work these days?
Oh, are you getting existential with me?
How would I even know?
Fair play.
Yeah. Ariel's out. Michael, I need more French from you. Derek, hop in there.
Excuse me, are these garbage bags suitable for carrying gasoline?
Is this your first time at a gas station?
It is not my first time at a gas station, but it is my first time. No.
Derek's out. Kait, get in there. More accent.
Pardon me. Do you have any chocolate?
Have you ever been in love?
How am I supposed to answer that question from a stranger?
What is love but strangeness in a strange land?
Have I met you before?
Have I had you in my life always?
Did I know you in another life?
Maybe.
No. Ariel, get in.
Excusez-moi, when was the last time the bathroom was cleaned?
Oh, mon chéri, I do not know. How would I know a thing like that?
You haven't been in there recently, have you?
What if I have?
Well, I think if you had, you would be asking yourself, what is the smell?
Well, as they say, no. Those who smelt it dealt it, no.
Those who smelt it dealt it, no. Well, don't go in there.
All right. Asked many questions there, everybody. Good job. That was questions only with French accents that were very questionably French at times, but we did stereotype enough, I think. No?
Yeah, one mention of chocolat.
Yeah. Looks like the name of the gas station has been deemed gas flowing everywhere. So good job for that game. I'm actually going to award Michael 1,500 points for his accent being the strongest, and Kait for saying whoever dealt it smelt it in a French accent. She will get 500 points for that. All right. That was very enjoyable. We are going to jump into a game that is brand new. We have never tried this before. You guys are in for a treat and a half. Now, what I need from you, the viewer, something that two people might fight about. All right? That's what I'm looking for. So please put that in the comments, something two people fight about. This game is called Look at Me When I'm Talking to You. And that game will be played with Kait. She will be responding to a pre-recorded video that will appear behind me, and I will just disappear. And she will have to interact with whatever's going on. She doesn't know what's going to happen in that video. This could be a disaster, but maybe it's gonna be genius. We don't know.
I've been so excited to play this game ever since about 25 minutes ago when I first heard about it.
It looks like, sorry, I'm looking at our chat here. Nia is suggesting the Bills. That could be an argument about Destiny's Child, or Bills.
Okay.
So,
Or the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
Mm.
These are all possibilities here. All right. Up to your interpretation, Nia says. Absolutely right. Kait, you get to interpret. All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let me set my background, and Kait is going to take it away once I step out of the way.
Okay. Henry, I know that you chewed up my copy of Schoolhouse Rock, the only VHS I still had. Don't wiggle your ears like that. Hey, no, look at me when I'm speaking to you. Hey, I can't stay mad at you. What did you do today, buddy? You chased some squirrels? Yeah. Oh, big stretch. He's such a good boy. Oh, no, please don't bark at the mailman today. Please don't. Hey, Henry, I need you to stay focused. Okay, I didn't want to bring this up, but to replace that VHS, yeah, I'm still talking to you. To replace that VHS, it's going to cost $1,500, which means you're going with me on all of my newspaper routes for the next 6 months. Henry, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hey, I was going to order pizza tonight. What toppings do you want? You'd rather have Thai. You'd rather have Thai food. Okay, I have a really severe peanut allergy. To even be around it puts me in anaphylactic shock. Yeah, okay, don't act like you've never heard this fucking story before. That's the first thing I told you when I met you at the shelter. I said, hi, my name's Kait, and I'm severely allergic to peanuts. Oh, you're such a good boy. Henry, can we make a blood pact? That if neither one of us is married by the time we're 28, that we'll get married to each other. I know I'm your mom, but would you consider it? Really awkward time to leave me hanging. Henry, I'll order Thai. I'll sleep in the shed tonight until the house airs out. Oh.
And that is, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Bravo.
Henry was excellent in that.
Thank you.
It really was. I am going to award Henry 75,000 points for that.
Please. And I would like to give him my 500 points.
That you've already earned.
Yes.
Well, you were going to earn another 500 for this. So
okay. I'll keep those 500.
Okay. All right. So what, 80,000 points then? No, that's not how math works.
75.5.
75.5. That's how math works. Oh boy. Yeah, how did we feel about that one, guys?
I loved how quickly the conceit of the argument was dropped because it's Henry.
How do you argue with that?
Just can't.
No, impossible.
And Henry is a true master of improv because he knows arguments go nowhere in scenes.
That's right.
He was trying to redirect into something that you could build on.
He really, he really drove that scene home, I think.
He really did. He was really following the follower.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm.
Playing at the top of his intelligence, I thought.
You're right.
I
Good
feel like
point.
Henry's performance really goes back to the roots of what Viola Spolin was trying to do.
Mm.
Help
Yeah.
immigrant children speak English.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly right. Well, I'm glad we all enjoyed it. We may never play that game again, but so everybody, that was it. That was look at me when I'm talking to you. All right, let's go to our next game. This next game is called Principal's Office. Who hasn't been sent to the principal's office? Derek. Well, guess what? Tonight, you, sir, are getting sent to the principal's office.
No, my streak.
I know. I'm sorry. So, along with Derek, who will be sent to the principal's office, we're going to have Michael and Ariel playing our principal guidance counselor dynamic duo, who will be trying to talk to Derek about a recent infraction. So before I go too much further, I am going to ask Derek to mute so he cannot hear anything we're talking about here. And we will give you a thumbs up. He can't hear. Okay, we'll give you a thumbs up when you come back. Yeah, that worked. What I need from you guys out there, we need an action, something that Derek did. What did he do to get himself into trouble? It can be something that's like a crime that's not really a crime, I guess, because he's in school and there aren't really crimes. And then I'm gonna need a location. Where did he do this thing? And a famous person that he did this with. So an action, a location, and a famous person. That's what I need from you all. What's going to happen is when Derek gets sent to the principal's office, they are going to try to get Derek to guess what he did, where he did it, and who he did it with. Okay, we're starting to get some suggestions in. It looks like he ate all the chocolate cake. He ate all the chocolate cake. Let's get a location that is not typically in a school. What's something that give me some place that is really out there? It can be really possibilities.
Like the moon.
It could be the moon. The bank. The Bank of America. The Bank of America Triangle Building in San Francisco. And our celebrity is going to be Gary Shandling. So
top of everyone's mind.
So, Michael, Ariel, can you repeat what Derek did?
He ate all the chocolate cake at the Bank of America Triangle Building in San
Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
With Gary Shandling.
With Gary Shandling. That's correct.
Who
all
I
right.
know.
Hopefully Michael does. All right, Derek, you can come back. Our players, are we ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I know. We don't want to take too much of your time. It's just, me, the cool guidance counselor, and mean Principal Trunchbull.
Yeah, we don't want to take up too much of your time. 10 minutes is what, like 1/15 of your life so far?
Yeah, I'm 150 minutes years old.
Okay, we don't need the smart attitude in here.
Hey, did you?
Oh no, you wouldn't want anyone to be smart in school.
Watch it.
Watch what?
You know I'm trying to
TV.
keep everyone's grades down so I can sell the school to a bigger owner.
Oh, come on. Let's all just chill out. Let's just talk like peers, right? We're one of you. I'm one of you. I'm just like you.
You're 55.
Okay. Well, but I was your age at one point, and hey, speaking of 55, I just had a birthday.
Yeah, why did we all have to come?
Happy birthday, Counselor Janine.
They don't throw parties for teachers at normal schools for their birthdays.
I know, but you know what? Miss Trenchbull really wanted to surprise me. And I'm so thrilled that everyone was there. It's just, there was a slight cloud over my sunny day. And I think that you might have had something to do with that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe more than a maybe. Maybe somebody poured some of their own blood and sweat into that wonderful gift for Counselor Janine.
And sure, I think putting you in the spiky cabinet was a little bit of an overreaction.
The chokey?
Chokey?
Yes.
But now that you're out, I feel like we can all just talk about it.
Is this because I ate your whole cake?
Yes, it is.
It wasn't just any cake.
It was a chocolate cake, a big chocolate cake.
Well, look who fessed up.
That's good. I'm proud of you, bud.
Oh, I didn't know that was a crime. I didn't know you're not allowed to eat cake when cake is offered to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is a crime. And you didn't even do it here. You did it in a place that people trust.
Well, yeah, you got to take the cake somewhere else so you can have your way with it.
Yeah, but you took it to my special place. The place where I go when I've had every other Friday, when I'm feeling a little like I've got a little extra bounce in my pocket.
The laundromat?
No.
Not the laundromat.
Not the laundromat. You know where you did this.
It was a place where I first gave them a quarter, and they gave me a little piggyback.
The laundromat?
No. No, Matilda, not the laundromat. You took it to the place. You took it to the place that we all thought we could trust.
Yeah, tell her.
We all thought we could trust, and then we find out.
Cheese.
Hmm?
Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it's where adults keep their cheese, buddy.
Oh, the fridge.
You took my cake and you took it straight to the
bank.
But not just
yeah.
Oh no.
A very specific bank.
Fifth Third.
The
American Bank.
Good try.
Bank of America?
Yeah, but it was even more specific than that.
The one on 53rd.
How about the one on the West Coast?
Okay, a Bank of America in Los Angeles, yeah.
I'll go a little further north.
San Diego?
That's south.
San Francisco.
That's
there
the
we
one.
go.
Okay. A Bank of America in San Francisco? Yeah. You know why? Because that's where my girlfriend lives.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And
Sure.
I'm going to take one guess at who introduced you to this girlfriend. Probably the same sleaze bag that made you eat my cake at the Bank of America in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't make me.
It didn't?
It was all me, baby. But they were there.
Is it because they may be deceased?
Maybe.
You get this one out of him, Trenchbull.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Maybe the person you did this with is so crazy that
Rip
they...
Taylor.
Not even close.
Okay.
They're so crazy, they thought it would be funny to host a fake talk show.
Yeah, Gary Shandling.
Yes.
That son of a gun.
Yeah, so why don't you run it back? What'd you do?
Yeah, I ate your chocolate cake at a Bank of America in San Francisco with Gary Shandling, and I'll do it again next year.
I knew it.
Yes.
You disgust me.
Yes, Derek did it. Congratulations. Derek,
Thank you.
you have been deemed King Derek by one of our viewers. But then we also had Rose the raccoon who said, "Ew, Derek."
Okay,
Probably
well.
for years. So, yes, and it looks like Mia is a huge fan. Loved it. So 1,000 points to all three of you. And a quick 500 to Derek for knowing so much about banks on the West Coast. And Ariel for saying the chokey. You get 500 points. And Michael, you get 500 points for quickly utilizing your computer to Google Gary Shandling.
I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, Derek is absolutely the only one of us who would have been able to guess Gary Shandling.
Yes.
That's great.
Guys, you know who else deserves some points here? Our sponsor, the Trident Network. Let's give them 20,000 points.
Wow.
So one of the guiding principles of the Trident Network is to make it easier for people like us to connect with you and provide fun new content. Forgot to Mute isn't the only live show on Trident Network. Every other Thursday night, you can catch Ten and Peller's Comedy Half Hour, which is hysterical. You can also check out Elevator Showcase and Wednesday Night Live. They are rotate every other Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central, and TV Guide Day on Mondays at noon Central. Again, I can't stress it enough. Connect with Trident Network by subscribing to our our Twitch network. And you can also find us on Instagram. I'm sure there are other things. I know Instagram. That's all I do because I'm an older millennial. Now, we have a very special treat for you guys. Our friends at Family Friends have shared with us the honor of debuting a never before seen video from their latest creative mind thinking. So without further ado, let's see what the amazingly funny people at Family Friends have created for us tonight.
ID?
ID?
Yeah, do you have your ID?
I don't have one. And I don't know what that is.
Okay, what?
Do I need to come closer?
No, you can stay right
My name's Samuelson. I'm 3 kids in a trench coat.
Alright, well, you don't look like 3 kids in a trench coat.
Yo, that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
disguise.
Okay, well, then why did you tell me then?
I don't know. I'm bad at keeping secrets, I guess.
You know, you're not that tall for 3 kids in a trench coat.
You're not that big for a bouncer. How does that feel?
Not good, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Plus the one on the bottom is only like 6 months old, so.
6 months old?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he okay down
He's
there?
fine. He's strong. He's strong. This is hard for all of us.
I feel like it's hardest on him.
No, it's hard on all of us. I'm up here standing on top of shoulders and talking.
You're standing on each other's shoulders? Why don't you sit down at least?
Because then we'd be even shorter.
I guess that's a good point. You know, Samuelson's usually a last name.
I thought it was a long version of Sam.
No, it's just Samuel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Gary? He said Samuelson's a last name. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. Could have used Gary.
We did use Gary. He's the middle kid standing on top of the baby.
No, Gary is a normal name. You should have said your name was Gary.
Gary, he said we could have used the name Gary. Yeah. Wow. We have a lot to learn, huh?
I think so, buddy. Yeah. All right, you gotta get out of here. No, you gotta
I'll go
get
talk
out.
to someone else.
No, you can't get. Hey, you can't get in this bar tonight.
Is this a bar?
This is a bar.
All right.
You didn't know what this was when you came in?
Well, what if?
No.
What if?
No.
What if
No.
we? What if?
No.
What's 2 plus 2? You don't. You know it's 2 plus 2.
It is 4, but
No.
but you can't.
You said 2 plus 2 is no.
No, 2. Hey,
Did you guys hear that? It was-
hey,
What?
you're done.
All right. Sounds good. I'm getting tired anyway.
Okay.
I think I feel the 6 months old's knees start to buckle. Oh boy.
Okay, why don't you get out of here?
Oh, he's getting weak. Oh, jeez, his bones aren't even formed yet. It's like standing on a couple of sponges at this point. Oh no! Oh boy, help me! Help me, sir! Here we go! Oh gosh! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh no, help me! Oh! Oh! I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, family friends. That was hysterical. Oh my God, I love that one. And it's bound to be a classic. It's just getting started.
I lose it when he says, I can feel the 6-month-old's knees starting to buckle.
So good. Thank you to family friends. And, also a quick thank you to our main squeeze, Ty Schrock, our tech guy, for doing an amazing job tonight. We all love him, especially me.
Ew.
Okay.
I feel like I was just party to something.
I love you too, Ty.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's time to party. What are we celebrating? Viewers, please in the chat type a type of party or something that we might be celebrating here tonight for this next game. I'm gonna need all players, and we are so very excited to be having this party, but unfortunately, somebody invited Rob. Who invited Rob? We all know Rob. He's that person that really sucks the life out of the room. Derek, Kait, and Michael are going to let us know what they really hate about Rob. And Ariel is going to become that Rob. Folks, what are we celebrating tonight? What are we, oh, Henry just popped in. Halloween. Okay. Yes. Renerain 16. I'm sorry if I've butchered that. What about an anniversary on Halloween? They're just dishing them out. How about that? Anniversary on Halloween.
Love it.
Cool.
Okay, players, we ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Take it away.
I was just thinking about your wedding. It was so spooky.
Well, we constructed it to be so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like the skeletons everywhere.
They were legitimate too, completely authentic human skeletons.
Those were all members of your family, right?
Yeah.
They were.
Dating back about, since we came to America in the 1600s.
And I'm just so thankful that everybody could be there for our special day.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything else left to set up. So it's just waiting for people to show up now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
which, by the way, Tanner, like, obviously, Luke and I have already talked about this, but you'll never guess who I ran into at Trader Joe's the other day in the hummus section.
Oh, not Hummus Rob.
Yeah. And he remembered that it's our anniversary. And I said, oh yeah, we're gonna have a few people. And then I stopped talking because I realized what I had done, but he already knew.
Yeah.
And then he took all of the garlic hummus and left. And I really wanted some, so.
So that's why there isn't any here currently.
Yeah. But I think he's coming.
And as you can imagine, Rob did a classic Rob when we saw him, and started using puns about boats.
Yeah.
Every other sentence, I feel like.
Of course.
Pretty much. And of course he was wearing his Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat t-shirt from his high school production. And it's just like mostly holes, but he won't stop wearing it.
And singing the songs.
You know what I hate about him is he's always like dropping names as far as like people he's met from Bravo reality shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that as well.
Guys, we need to think of some positive, he has some positive qualities.
Oh, I do like when Rob does the little finger tricks, like with the little skateboard,
Yep, tech decks. No one has bought one in 15 years except Rob.
Yeah.
Oh
my God,
that's got to be him.
Oh, that's Rob? Okay.
Hey, bud. Hey, Rob, welcome.
Hey!
Oh, Rob, you're getting a little close.
Oh, sorry, I just ate a whole thing of garlic hummus in the taxi.
Did you happen to bring any for the rest of us?
Funny story, I was bringing it and I just got a little snacky in the car. You know how I get a little dingy sometimes. That was a boat joke.
Good one.
Oh,
well, thank you for the tub, though.
Yeah, of course. Can I come in?
Oh, yes,
Yep.
please. Yeah.
Ooh,
So good to see you. I'm so glad we ran into you the other day.
Thanks. I was getting a little drafty standing out there. My shirt just is blowing in the wind.
I see. You still got that thing.
Oh, it's my favorite. You remember when I was Joseph?
I do.
Yeah. You were there too, Tanner. You remember that?
Yeah. Like it was yesterday.
Why don't you sing the song with me? You lead in, and then I'll follow.
Oh, sure. Here comes Joseph. Here comes his Technicolors. Dreamcoat.
Let me do the rest. And then he says, welcome to... Oh, hey, what's that over there? Oh, boy. Oh, the skeletons from your wedding. I remember seeing the pictures on Facebook. It's really too bad that my invitation got lost.
Yeah, oh, man.
That's such a shame. And I'm sorry, it was an email invitation, and
I wrote your name. Yeah, I think I wrote your name, spelled your name wrong or something. So that's probably why I didn't get to you.
Two B's probably, right?
Yeah.
Hummus Rob, 2 B's, hummusrob@gmail.com.
Oh, I put a B in front of the R, so that's my mistake. It's not Rob, is it?
That happens to me all the time. Don't worry about it, Tanner.
I had an Uncle Brob.
You had
You
an
did?
Uncle Rob?
I had an Uncle Brob.
Oh.
Oh, wasn't Brob on Vanderpump Rules?
Hey, you know who I know from that show?
Who?
All of them. All of them. I know the Atlanta ones. I know the... Oh, Lisa. That's one of them. She and I went to...
Careful there, Rob.
Hey,
Hey.
you just don't worry about it. I've had a couple drinks and I'm feeling like I'm on the lower deck. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, good thing you took a taxi here then.
Yeah.
Woo!
Always such a counterculturist won't use a rideshare program.
And
so
of course,
hailing taxis.
yeah.
How
of
long did you
course-
have to hail this time?
Oh boy, I was out there for a good 45.
Sweet kickflips there, Rob. Whoa.
Thanks.
Speaking
Actually, I
of
haven't
below
seen-
deck, have you seen the captain from that show recently?
Have I seen him? We summered together in the Hamptons, or at least we were supposed to, but my email invitation got lost.
Oh gosh, that's a shame. What was his name again?
It's Captain Brickerton.
He was huge on Netflix.
Yeah, that's who invited Rob.
Sorry, I was not participating in half of that scene due to laughter.
Oh, it's like you guys know the things I wouldn't know about our musical and Bravo shows.
5,000 points for making us all believe you really did know those things, because oddly enough, Captain Brackenwald is the captain's name on Below Deck Sailing Yacht. So congratulations on that. That's amazing. Guys,
Lucky guess.
it's time for our signature game.
Oh,
Wow.
It's
Alrighty.
our signature game because it's called Forgot to Mute, which is the name of our show. For this game, I'm going to need Ariel, Kait, and Michael. From you all, the audience, the viewer, I need a topic that would be on an agenda at a work meeting. So think about that and type it into the chat. Okay. Who hasn't been in a situation where they've forgotten to mute their Zoom call or whatever you use for your interdigital world communication? Michael, have you ever
Yes.
forgotten to mute?
Yes, I have.
What happened?
I caused a fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
Right.
No, I haven't. I've thankfully been spared that embarrassment of forgetting to mute. Oh, one time I was in a meeting, and I had forgotten to mute, and I started playing a video on my phone, but I realized it like 10 seconds. No, not even 10 seconds, like 2 seconds into it, and I don't think anybody heard.
Oh.
And I know a couple of my coworkers watch this show that we're currently doing right now, so
oh.
they now know.
Oh boy. Well, we haven't, apparently folks are too shy to share their their work agenda items. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to scroll up, and the subject is going to be pool drains.
Pool drains?
Pool drains. So Ariel, Kait, and Michael are going to be on a work call. And Michael, you will get to have your experience because you're going to forget to mute.
Okay.
All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
All right. I just talked to the plaintiffs, and they are going to take the settlement.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So no more pool drain scandal. No one's going to get any feet or limbs stuck in it this year because we,
Yeah. Oh,
That's awesome. Thank you for putting that up top. I'll let you two get to the rest of the strategic planning around this. I actually just need to step away for a few minutes. I have a water leak, so I will.
Oh no! Take as much time as you need. Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna mute, but I'll still be listening. So don't worry.
All right. Yeah. Take care of yourself. All right, Claire. Hey, so I was thinking in regards to the settlement. I think that this would have been a really good experience for one of these.
Hey, Tony.
I think
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you forgot to mute.
Tony, do you still want to go to tango to our tango class later tonight?
Hey, Peter, just mute.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Peter.
I mean, I just feel like
sorry, what were you gonna say, Beverly?
Unnecessarily sharp last time.
I was just going to say, I think that we should be integrating the interns as much as we can, giving them more opportunity for some of these lighter cases.
Oh my God, Susan is so freaking annoying on this call right now.
What the fuck?
Awful Susan?
Hey, Peter,
yes, awful Susan. Ugh,
I'm so sorry.
Such a freaking weirdo.
What's she doing this time?
She's going on about pool drains. We've resolved this issue. And before we started talking about this, she was going on about her yarn again. She said she got caught in a quilt she was making.
Nobody wants a yarn quilt.
I know.
This is...
Hey, Peter, I told you that in confidence, so if you could just mute yourself.
And didn't you say she makes all the yarn out of her cat's hair?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I want to vomit every time I see her wearing one of her sweaters.
Well, I mean, I would imagine it's a huge risk for people in the workplace who might have allergies.
It is.
So you know what? I'm happy to own the intern thing, and I'm going to arrange like a luncheon or something so that they can start getting, onboarded to some of these lesser cases.
Yes. Jaden and Aiden told me that Caden really loves potbellies.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that Brayden is vegan.
Hey, you need to flush your poop.
No, I don't. We've talked about this. It's bad for the environment.
It's not. It's bad for my environment when your poop is just sitting there in the bathroom.
They say if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, do the same.
Hey, Peter.
That's not the saying.
Yes, it is.
Ask anybody.
Claire.
He's the person that never flushes when we were in the office still.
That's what I think I knew that.
I feel like I'm living at Coachella.
Okay. Well, why don't you just flush it? Like, how hard is that?
It's because it's not mine. Okay? If I wanted to clean up someone else's poop, I would have a baby or a pet.
You know what, Claire? This is also what I assumed that white men talk to each other about.
You know what? I'll just start using the sink then. How's that?
Don't you do that again.
I did that once at an Applebee's.
I've had enough of you.
You know what? I'm leaving.
Good. The door's right over
I'm
here.
I'm gonna go to the tango class, and I'm gonna shine.
Oh, good luck doing
shine
that
without you holding me back.
You know what they
I
say.
hope you have
it takes more than one person to tango.
Stop getting sayings wrong.
Okay, Claire. So I'll do the intern luncheon, and I guess we'll never talk about this again.
Pinky promise.
Oh, are you as horny as I am right now?
Yes.
Okay.
What? No.
Oh man, that was terrifying. I'm giving 500 points for every time Derek said poop, which I think if I've done my math correctly, which I haven't much tonight, I think that equals about 2,500 points for Derek. Kait, again, on the poop train, we're going to talk about giving you 2,000 points for your reference of pooping in an Applebee's sink. And lot of poop points being handed out here because right now we're heading into our last and final game of the night. Looks like we do have some lulls and ha-ha-has.
And nobody said ooh David or ooh Derek this time.
No one said ew Derek when he talks about poop. So
Not this time.
all right, our last game of the night is a game called World's Worst, and I'm going to join the crew for this one. I probably won't be contributing anything, but I'm going to join. So what I need from you all that are watching, one last round of input from you. I'm going to need some suggestions of professions or roles or jobs that people might have or take on. And then we're going to give you the world's worst that. So if you give the suggestion of a podiatrist, we will show you the world's worst podiatrist. All right. Looks like we have some suggestions coming through, and feel free to keep them flowing even while we are throwing things out so that we have a long list that we can work from. All right, we're going to start off here. Players, are we ready?
Yes.
I think so.
Final game. Make it count. Lumberjack. World's worst lumberjack.
I am so sorry I forgot my saw, but I have this nail file, so we're good.
Timberlands.
Yeah, I don't feel like plaid is very flattering for me. So I'm going with a polka dot look.
I only buy Bounty paper towels. I won't touch the one with the lumberjack on it. And yes, in case you're wondering, this is a joke.
It's going down. I'm yelling. Come on, Steve. Come on. Come on, yeah.
Oh, man. Let's go with dentist. World's worst dentist.
Okay, listen to me. You're 8 years old. I'm going to level with you. You don't need to floss. It's all a ploy by Big Floss.
All right, sorry about my breath. I ate a whole thing of garlic hummus on the way home.
Yeah, I'm dentist 1 out of 5.
Well, I just want to talk about your tartar sauce by presenting you with this plaque for your amazing toothbrushing. Actually, I think I'd go to that dentist.
Okay, I'm going to level with you. He's 6. None of those things are staying in his mouth. He doesn't need to brush until he's maybe 9 years old, okay?
World's worst monkey.
I'm walking here.
Hi, I'm Peter Tork.
I'm Curious George's brother. Just regular Steve. Not particularly inquisitive, regular Steve.
I was rooting for the humans in Planet of the Apes.
I'm allergic to bananas.
You'll be in my fart.
Oh, no.
It's Tarzan's mom. That was
I
Tarzan's
know.
All right, last one. World's worst retail worker.
And I'm so sorry. You gave me a 20. We're completely out of change. Bye.
No, the mask just has to cover either your nose or your mouth. So if you got one or the other, you're good.
Can I get you a bigger size than that?
Ooh, that is real bad.
The worst.
Okay, and let me see here. Here's your receipt, and it says, I'm so sorry to tell you this. You're not the father.
And that's our world's worst retail worker. Thank you, everybody. Everybody did amazing. The points, I've tallied them all up. It was a close match, but tonight's winner is Henry the dog.
Aw.
Henry the dog is our winner for tonight's show. There he is. He's just adorable. But you know, everybody did amazing. You guys watching tonight were amazing. Thank you for all of the encouragement in the comments and the great suggestions. We couldn't have done this show without you. Please feel free, if you loved the show, which I know you did, to subscribe to the Trident Network. Catch us in 2 weeks, Thursday, 8 p.m. Central. In the meantime, next week, catch 10 Impellers half-hour comedy show. It'll be hysterical. And yeah, we had a great time, didn't we? Or did we?
I did.
Indeed.
We did. We did.
Okay, good. Any last thoughts?
Poop.
Yeah.
Are you all as horny as I?
All right. Thank you, everybody. This was a great show, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.